Good day guys, in this video, magsasolve tayo ng homogeneous differential equation. So we have 5 supplementary problems to be solved. So let's start solving. For problem number 1, we have y quantity x squared plus xy minus 2y squared dx plus x quantity 3y squared minus xy minus x squared dy. So first of all, identify muna natin yung homogeneity nung given differential equation or kung homogeneous differential equation ba talaga siya. So we have y times x squared, so this will become degree 3, and then xy times y, degree 3 as well, and then y squared times y, 3 then. X times y squared, so degree 3, xy times x, so degree 3 then, x squared and x is degree 3. So therefore, this is a homogeneous differential equation of degree 3. So therefore, we can use the substitution x is equal to uy or y is equal to vx. So upon identifying the substitution to be used, we will first identify which term is simpler. So ang simpler term po dito is kung alin yung madaling or yung may pinaka-konting terms na magbibigay ng easier substitution sa atin. Pero dito sa case na to or dito sa specific problem na ito, medyo similar po kasi meron silang tig 3 terms. So, hindi na magmamatter kung alin yung gagamitin natin dito. So, pwede tayong gumamit ng x is equal to uy or y is equal to vx. So, itong x is equal to uy na lang yung gamitin natin. So, x is equal to uy. So, pwede rin naman y is equal to vx. So, ito na lang. Iset natin. X is equal to uy. Therefore, dx is equal to u dy plus y du. So, ito po yung substitution natin na gagamitan. So, perform na tayo ng substitution. So, we have y quantity x squared. Ang x na natin is uy. So, we have u squared y squared plus xy. So, x is equal to uy. So, we have y times y minus 2y squared dx. Dx pala meron din tayong for substitution dito. U dy plus y du. So, plus x. So, x is equal to uy times 3y squared. So, retain ang variable y minus x. So, x is equal to uy times y minus x squared. So, x squared is equal to u squared y squared. And dy is equal to 0. So, let's simplify this given equation muna. So, let's multiply and then distribute. We have y times u squared y squared. We have u squared y cubed plus u times y times y times y. We have uy raised to 3 minus 2 y squared times y cubed times u dy plus y du plus ito rin distribute natin or pwede ding i-retain muna natin itong first term muna yung pagtuunan natin ng pansin. 3y squared minus uy squared minus u squared y squared dy is equal to 0. And then, meron tayo ditong product of polynomial. So, FOIL method natin ito. We have u squared times u dy. We have u cubed, y cubed, and then dy. Plus uy cubed times u dy. We have u squared y cubed dy. Ito naman, minus 2u y cubed dy. So, next naman, itong y du naman yung i-multiply natin. We have, so, positive u squared y raised to 4 na. 4 du plus u y raised to 4 na rin du. So, y du times negative 2y cubed, we have negative 2 y raised to 4. So, lahat siya may y raised to 4 du. So, medyo mahaba. Plus uy 3y squared minus uy squared minus u squared y squared dy is equal to 0. So in this equation, medyo maraming terms. So let's further simplify pa. So pwede nating i-regroup ang mga dy and then as well as the du. And then meron pa tayo ditong for distribution uy. So distribute na rin natin itong uy. We have, so plus 3 uy cubed minus uy times negative uy squared. We have u squared y cubed. So minus u cubed y cubed and then multiplied by dy is equal to 0. So ito, copy lang naman ito. Dito pa rin siya. So next step is to regroup na natin lahat ng dy and then lahat ng du. For dy, we have dy, and then this quantity. For du naman, we have 1, 2, 3 terms. So group natin. So itong dy muna, we have u cubed y cubed plus u squared y cubed minus 2u y cubed. And then, itong quantity na ito plus 3uy cubed minus u squared y cubed minus u cubed y cubed. So, factor out natin yung dy nila. Next naman, itong du. So, we have u squared y raised to 4 plus u y raised to 4 minus 2y raised to 4. So, factor out natin yung du is equal to 0. So, after that, observe natin itong nakuha nating equation. So, as we can see, we have similar terms in this first quantity. So, we have u cube y cube minus u cube y cube. So, we can cancel that out as well as u squared y cube minus u squared y cube. So, we have another similar term. So, negative 2uy cube plus 3uy cube. So, combine na lang natin yon. And then, dito sa second quantity, common factor is y raised to 4. So, factor out naman tayo ng y raised to 4 doon. So, dito sa first quantity, negative 2uy cube plus 3uy cube, we have uy cube. And then, differential factor, dy plus, factor out tayo ng y raised to 4, u squared plus u minus 2 du is equal to 0. So, in this step, we can now proceed to separation of variables. So, as we can see, nandito na yung y cube and then dy. Pero may y raised to 4 tayo dito. So, combine natin. Ano po? So, divide tayo ng y raised to 4. So, equal to 0 lang naman ito. Ano po? So, divide mo to ng y raised to 4. 0 pa rin yan. So, y cube cancel out. And then, may isa ka pang y dito sa denominator. So, we have u dy over y plus, so ito na, cancel out na to. We have quantity u squared plus u minus 2 du is equal to 0. So, itong u naman, kailangan natin siyang makombine or malipat dito. So, divide tayo naman ng variable u para makancel siya dito. So, nandito na siya sa second term. So, we have dy over y plus, so u squared plus u minus 2 all over u times du is equal to 0. So, simplify natin tong second term kasi naka-divide lang naman ito sa u. So, each term, i-divide natin ng u. dy over y plus, so u squared divided by u is u. So, plus u over u, 1 minus 2 over u is 2 over u. du is equal to 0. So, in this step, we can now finally perform integration. So, integral of dy over y is ln y plus integral of u with respect to the differential du. So, u squared over 2 plus integral of 1 with respect to du. So, that is u. And then, integral of negative 2 over u with respect to du, negative 2 ln u. So, is equal to c. So, combine natin tong dalawang ln. So, we have ln. So, difference of ln ito. So, ang numerator natin dito, yung positive part, and then the denominator, yung negative part. Pero before that pala, so as we can see, merong coefficient yung ln. So, gawin natin muna siyang exponent. So, ln y plus u squared over 2 plus u. So, by loss of logarithm, so yung coefficient na yan can be rewritten as plus or minus. So, minus ln u. So, yung coefficient magiging exponent ng u is equal to c. So, we can finally combine the logarithm. So, ln y over u squared plus u squared over 2 plus u is equal to c. So, as we recall, ano po, ang ginamit nating substitution is x is equal to uy. So, kailangan nating i-resubstitute itong value ng x. So, u is equal to x over y. So, substitute tayo ng x over y sa lahat ng u dito. So, ln y. So, u squared is x squared over y squared. So, x squared over y squared. So, naka-square kasi yung u. Plus, u squared. So, ganun din. X squared over y squared over 2 plus u is x over y is equal to c. So, simplify muna natin. So, we have ln. So, simplifying fractions lang ito. So, itong y squared. So, tataas doon. So, we have y cubed. Y cubed over x squared plus x squared over 2y squared plus x over y is equal to c. So, ito, pwede na itong ma-consider as final answer, pero pwede pa rin itong ma-simplify further. So, as we can see, meron tayong fractions. Ano po? So, itong term nito and then ito. And then, the factor that can be multiplied para mawala yan is 2y squared. So, multiply tayo ng 2y squared sa ating given equation. So, 2y squared times tayo ng 2y squared. So, we have 2y squared ln y cubed over x squared plus, so, cancel na itong 2y squared dito. So, we have x squared na lang dito plus, so, dito naman, cancel yung isang y. So, we have 2xy is equal to 2cy squared. And then, simplify na lang natin itong c. 2y squared ln y cubed over x squared plus x squared plus 2xy is equal to, so 2 and c is constants lang naman. Ano po? So, combine na natin siya as c1 y squared. So, finally, ito na yung final answer natin for problem number 1. So, wherein c1 is equal to 2c. For our second problem, we have y squared dy is equal to x multiplied by quantity x dy minus y dx and then multiplied by a raised to x over y. So, identify natin yung homogeneity niya. So, y squared, so degree 2. And then x times x, so that is 2 as well. And then x times y, so 2 rin. So, ito is transcendental function. Ito, ano po? So, dito lang tayo titingin sa algebraic functions. So, we have identified that this is a homogeneous differential equation of degree 2. So, therefore, we can perform substitution. So, titingin naman tayo kung alin ang simpler term dito or simpler quantity. So, as we can see, we have y squared dy as much simpler term. So, compared to this, has 2 terms. So, it has 2 terms. So, ito, isang term lang. So, therefore, dy yung simpler. So, therefore, y is equal to vx yung gagamitin natin for substitution. So, dy is equal to v dx plus x dv. So, now, let's perform substitution. So, y squared, substitute tayo ng vx. So, v squared, x squared siya. And then, dy is equal to v dx plus x dv is equal to, so, x ulit. So, dy naman, gagawin lang natin itong bracket. So, dy is equal to v dx plus x dv. So, close, minus y. Y is equal to vx dx times e raised to x. So, y is equal to vx. So, next step, let's multiply the terms. So, we have v squared x squared times v. So, we have v cubed x squared dx. So, v squared x squared times x. We have v squared x cubed dv. So, is equal to, so, x times v. So, vx dx plus x times x. We have x squared dv. So, minus vx dx times e raised to, so the x here will cancel out. We have e raised to 1 over v. So, let's further simplify. As we can see, meron tayo dito ang vx dx minus vx dx. So, that terms will cancel out. And then, let's rewrite the equation. So, v cubed x squared dx plus v squared x cubed dv is equal to, so, multiply naman natin itong x. So, x times v, ay cancel out na pala ito. So, x times x squared, so x cubed dv. And then ito, multiply na rin natin. So, e raised to 1 over v times x cubed dv. So, let's combine the terms with common differential factor. So, meron tayo ditong dv and then dv. So, combine natin siya sa isang term. So, we have v cubed, alsin natin itong parenthesis na, v cubed x squared dx plus v squared x cubed dv. So, minus, transpose natin, e raised to 1 over v x cubed dv is equal to 0. So, factor out natin yung dv. So, v cube x squared dx. Factor out natin yung dv. And then, dx cube. So, as we can see, meron silang dv and then x cube, dv, and then x cube. So, factor out na natin yung dalawang yun. So, x cube. So, v squared minus e raised to 1 over v dv is equal to 0. So, in this part naman, we can divide x squared, the whole equation. So, x squared divided by x squared to cancel out x squared on each term. So, may natira pang isang x doon. So, v cube dx plus x v squared minus e raised to 1 over v dv is equal to 0. So, in this part naman, we can perform separation of variables na. So, divide tayo ng x to cancel out x on this second term. So, we have v cube dx over x plus v squared minus e raised to 1 over v dv is equal to 0. And then, itong v cube naman, combine natin siya dito sa kabila. So, divide tayo ng v cube. To cancel out the v cube term, v cube. Now, we have dx over x plus v squared minus e raised to 1 over v all over v cube dv is equal to 0. So, next naman, itong second term, so, i-divide na natin siya ng x cube. So, i-rewrite muna natin dx over x. So, plus integral of, so we have v squared over v cube. So, that is 1 over v. So, minus e raised to 1 over v divided by v cube dv. And then, integrate na natin siya. So, integral of dx over x is ln x. So, plus integral of 1 over v dv is ln v. And then, dito, minus integral of e raised to 1 over v cube dv. So, wala siyang direct integration. So, kailangan natin mag-perform ng integration techniques. So, ano kaya ang applicable dito? So, pwede nating i-let u itong exponent ng e, which is 1 over v. So, let u is equal to 1 over v. And then, or u is equal to v raised to negative 1. And then, derive natin du is equal to, so negative v, negative 1 minus 1, negative 2 dv. Or we have du is equal to negative dv over v squared. So, isolate natin itong dv. So, dv is equal to negative v squared du. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. So, for solving this third term sa ating integrand. So, minus, ito, kakopy na lang natin to answer na ito. So, minus integral of e raised to 1 over v, sinet natin siya as u over v cube. And then, dv naman is, dv is equal to negative v squared du. So, cancel tayo. V squared and then v cube. And then, positive na ito. Negative, negative. So, we have plus integral of e to the u over v du. So, hindi pa natin siya pwedeng integrate kasi meron tayong variable v and then differential du. Pero, meron tayong substitution na ginamit. U is equal to 1 over v. So, therefore, pwede natin itong palitan. Itong 1 over v ng u. So, we have u e to the u du. So, ito na lang yung final integrand natin. So, copy natin yung answer. ln x plus ln v. So, ln x plus ln v plus integral of u e to the u du. So, dito naman sa integrand na ito, applicable naman is integration by parts. So, gamit na lang tayo ng di method to find the integral of u e to the u. So, di, so sa d, ilalagay natin dito yung u and then sa I naman yung dv. So, pagpili naman ng u and dv, so magpa-follow tayo ng acronym na LIATE or LIATE. So, logs, inverse trig, algebraic, trigonometric, and then exponential. So, as we can see, ang meron tayo is u or algebraic and then exponential. So, nauuna yung algebraic. So, therefore, ang u natin is, or ang lalagyan natin dito sa d is u. And then, exponential lastly, so dito yung mapupunta, e to the u. So, meron din tayo ditong sign na alternate starting from positive. So, and then, dito sa d, derive natin. So, derivative of u is 1. And then, derivative of 1 is 0. So, integral naman, integral of e to the u is e to the u pa rin, integral of e to the u, so e to the u pa rin. So, the final answer for this is, so, multiply natin to dito. So, meron tayong plus, so, and then, yung sign na katapat niya. So, u, e to the u, next naman, 1 times e to the u, and then the sign. So, minus e to the u. And then, 0 na ito, so, plus c na dito. Plus c, so, ln x. So, ito na yung integral natin, ln v. So, resubstitute na lang tayo ng value. So, sinet natin kanina sa u substitution is 1 over v. So, we have ln x plus ln v plus u is equal to 1 over v. So, 1 over v e raised to 1 over v minus e raised to 1 over v plus c. So, yung substitution naman natin for homogeneous differential equation. Y is equal to Vx. So, y is equal to Vx. So, therefore, V is equal to y over x. So, resubstitute naman natin ito. So, ln x plus ln v. Ano yung v natin? So, y over x. So, y over x plus, so, 1 over v. Therefore, that is x over y naman. E raised to x over y minus e raised to x over y. So, equal to sino natin ito? Transpose natin yung c sa right side of the equation. So, ito equal to, naka-equal to 0 kasi ito. So, let's simplify our answer na lang. So, we have sum of ln. So, magiging single ln na lang ito and then product. So, ln x times y over x. So, plus x over y e raised to x over y minus e raised to x over y is equal to c. So, simplify pa natin. So, x over x. So, we have ln y na lang dito sa part na to plus x over y e raised to x over y minus e raised to x over y is equal to c. So, meron tayo ditong x over y na term. So, multiply natin yung whole equation by y to eliminate that fraction. So, meron tayong y ln of y. So, ln of y plus. So, cancel na yung y dito sa part na to. So, therefore, meron na lang tayong x e raised to x over y. So, ito naman, mamumultiply naman ng y. So, y e raised to x over y is equal to c times y is cy. So, factor out na lang natin itong common term nila. Plus, so common term is e raised to x over y. So, x minus times x minus y is equal to cy. So, ito na yung final answer natin for this problem. For our third problem, we have xy dx plus 2 times quantity x squared plus 2y squared dy is equal to 0. And then meron siyang value, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 1. So we are able to find a particular solution in this problem. And then, let's start. Identify muna natin pala yung homogeneity nitong given differential equation. So x and y, so we have degree 2. So x squared, degree 2 as well. 2y squared, degree 2. So confirm natin. So this is a homogeneous differential equation of degree 2. And then, pwede na tayo mag-perform ng substitution. And then, pili pala tayo muna ng simpler term dito. So, kitang-kita naman, ang simpler term is itong may isang term lang. So, xy dx. So, dx, sa dx tayo titingin. Therefore, ang gagamitin natin for substitution is x is equal to uy. So, para makuha natin yung dx. dx is equal to u dy plus y du. So, let's now perform this substitution. So, x is equal to uy. And then, times y. dx naman is u dy plus y du. So, plus 2 times x squared. So, x is equal to uy. So, u squared, y squared plus 2y squared dy is equal to 0. So, multiply na natin to, distribute natin. Meron tayong uy squared. So, uy squared ito, and then times u. Meron tayong u squared, y squared dy. Plus, uy squared plus y, y cubed du. Plus, so itong 2, pwede natin i-distribute. 2u squared y squared. Plus, so 2 times 2, so 4 y squared dy is equal to 0. So, combine naman natin yung mga terms na may common differential factor. So, sa case na to, itong dy, and then itong nakamultiply na quantity sa dy. So, meron tayong u squared, y squared, plus. So, ito, 2uy squared, y squared, 2u squared, y squared, plus 4y squared. So, factor out na natin yung dy, differential factor nila, plus yung du is, isang term lang siya. So, uy cubed du is equal to 0. So, combine like terms naman tayo. So, mayroon tayong u squared y squared plus 2u squared y squared. So, that is equal to 3u squared y squared plus 4y squared dy plus uy cubed du is equal to 0. So, common factor dito sa first quantity is y squared. So, factor out tayo ng y squared. So, meron tayong 3u squared plus 4 times dy plus uy cubed du is equal to 0. So, meron tayong y squared sa first quantity and then y cubed naman sa second term natin. So, divide tayo ng y squared sa equation natin. Y squared, y squared. So, cancel out na yung y squared sa first term. And then, dito naman, yung y cubed natin, y na lang. So, 3u squared plus 4 dy plus uy du. So, dito sa part na to, separation of variables na. Kasi simplified na yung terms dito. So, meron tayong quantity 3u squared plus 4. So, i-combine natin siya dito sa u and then du. So, divide tayo ng 3u squared plus 4. Quantity 3u squared plus 4. Quantity 3u squared. So, equal to 0 ito. U squared plus 4. So, cancel na siya dito. Nasa second term na siya. So, we have dy plus uy du over 3u squared plus 4 is equal to 0. So, ito namang y, kailangan nandito siya sa dy. So, divide tayo ng y sa equation natin. So, we have dy over y plus, so cancel naman siya dito sa second term, y and y. We have u du over 3u squared plus 4 is equal to 0. So, itong part na to, integration part na ito. Kasi separated na yung variables with their respective differential factor. So, integral of dy over y is simply ln of y plus, ito naman, u substitution lang ito. So, let u is equal to 3u squared plus 4. So, du is equal to 6u du. So, yun na. Palitan natin para hindi medyo confusing yung variables. Let z. So, ito din yung tinatawag na u substitution. So, let z is equal to 3u squared plus 4. So, para hindi lang confusing yung variables. So, dz is equal to 6u du. So, du is equal to dz over 6u. So, plus integral of u and then du is equal to dz over 6u all over. So, 3u squared plus 4 is, nilet natin siya as z. So, cancel na lang natin itong u over u. Meron tayong ln y. So, ika-copy na lang ito. So, plus, so 1 over 6, may constant tayo or coefficient na 1 over 6 and then dz over z. So, equal to 0. Equal to 0. So, plus 1 over 6, integral of dz over z is ln of z. So, is equal to c na. So, plus, so i-resubstitute natin yung value ng z. Z is equal to, sinet natin siya as 3u squared plus 4 is equal to c. And then, itong ln y. ln y. So, ngayon, i-resubstitute na natin yung ginamit natin for homogeneous equation na x is equal to uy. So, for x is equal to uy, uy. So, u is equal to x over y. So, ln y plus 1 over 6 ln, so 3 u squared is x over y quantity squared or x squared y squared plus 4 is equal to c. So in this part, so this can be considered now as general solution. So this is now our general solution. So general solution. So pero kung babalikan natin yung problem, so meron tayong values of x and y na x is equal to 0 and then y is equal to 1. So gagamitin natin yung values na yun to find the value of c. So in order to give the particular solution naman. So ln of 1 plus 1 over 6 ln. So 3 times, so x is equal to 0. So 0 squared over 1 squared plus 4. So is equal to c. So yun daw yung value ng c natin. So ln 1 is equal to 0 plus 1 over 6 ln. So this term will turn to 0. So plus 4 na lang. So ln 4 is equal to c. So therefore, ang value ng c natin is 1 over 6 ln of 4. So substitute natin yan dun sa general solution. So ln y plus 1 over 6 ln 3 x squared over y squared plus 4 is equal to, so 1 over 6 ln 4. And then, meron tayong 1 over 6 na fraction sa dalawang term. So, 1 over 6 na coefficient. So, multiply tayo ng 6 sa ating equation. So, meron tayong 6 ln y plus, so cancel na yung 1 over 6 dito, pati dito. So, ln 3x squared over y squared plus 4 is equal to ln 4. So, dito sa second term, meron tayong fraction. Ano? So, simplify din natin ito. So, 6 ln y plus ln. So, meron tayong 3x squared over y squared plus 4. So, i-combine na natin yung fraction. So, LCD nila is y squared. Y squared divided by y squared is 1 times 3x squared. So, 3x squared. So, plus, copy natin yung sign, y squared. So, meron itong imaginary 1. Y squared divided by 1 is y squared times 4. So, 4y squared is equal to ln of 4. So, by laws of logarithm naman, so dito may coefficient na 6 yung ln y natin. So, pwede yang maging exponent nung ln natin or y. ln y raised to 6. So, plus ln 3x squared plus 4y squared all over y squared is equal to ln of 4. And another laws of logarithm, so meron tayong sum of ln. So, kapag meron tayong sum of ln, pwede natin i-express into single, ln, and then product. So, y raised to 6 times quantity 3x squared plus 4y squared all over y squared. So, is equal to ln of 4. So, meron tayo ditong y squared 1 over y raised to 2. So, magiging y raised to 4 na lang yan. So, ln y raised to 4 times 3x squared plus 4y squared is equal to ln of 4. So, to cancel out naman dalon, so gawin natin silang exponents of e. So, cancel na itong ln natin. So, meron tayong y raised to 4 times 3x squared plus 4y squared is equal to 4. So, ito naman yung particular solution natin for this problem. For our fourth problem, so we have y prime is equal to y over x minus cotangent of y over x. So, i-rewrite muna natin yung y prime as dy over dx. So, is equal to y over x minus cotangent y over x. And then, multiply natin ang dx para ma-separate yung dy and then dx. So, dy is equal to y over x minus cotangent y over x dx. So, dito, identify naman natin yung homogeneity ng equation natin. So, as we can see, so walang variable dito sa dy natin. So, this can be considered as degree 0. So, degree 0, ito naman y over x. So, meron tayong 1 sa numerator and then 1 sa denominator. So, that is also 0. And then, ito naman is transcendental function. So, dito lang tayo tingin sa algebraic function. So, we can say that this given differential equation is homogeneous differential equation of degree 0. And then, identify naman natin yung gagamitin natin for substitution. So, obviously, itong dy yung simpler terms kasi itong dx is meron siyang 2 terms. So, therefore, ang gagamitin natin for substitution is y is equal to vx. So, therefore, dy is equal to v dx plus x dv. So, perform na tayo ng substitution. So, x dv. So, dy is equal to v dx plus x dv. So, is equal to y over x. So, y, sinet natin siya as vx over x minus cotangent. So, y over x naman. So, y is equal to vx pa rin over x. So, dx. And then, so, simplify natin. So, meron tayong x over x, x over x. Meron tayong v dx plus x dv is equal to v minus cotangent of v dx. So, transpose natin tong quantity na to the left side kasi nandito yung isang dx. So, meron tayong v dx. So, mamaya natin parenthesis. So, v dx plus x dv. So, magiging negative na ito. So, negative quantity v minus cotangent of v dx is equal to 0. So, combine naman natin yung mga may common differential factor. So, in this case, dx and then itong quantity na may dx. So, meron tayong v and then itong negative times v. So, minus v negative times negative cotangent. So, positive cotangent v. And then, factor out natin yung dx na common sa kanila. Plus x dv is equal to 0. So, meron tayo ditong v minus v. So, that will cancel out. Meron tayong cotangent v dx plus x dv. So, in this part, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng separation of variables. So, meron tayo ditong cotangent v and then dv. So, divide natin ng cotangent v both sides. So, cotangent v. So, to cancel out cotangent v in the first term. So, we have dx plus x dv over cotangent v is equal to 0. So, itong x naman, kailangan nandun siya sa x. So, divide na tayo ng x. So, the x in this second term will cancel out. Nandito na siya sa first term natin. So, dx. So, dx over x plus dv over cotangent v is equal to 0. And then, apply tayo ng algebraic or trigonometric identities. So, meron tayong dx over x plus, so 1 over cotangent is equal to tangent. So, tangent of v dv is equal to 0. So, finally, pwede na tayong mag-perform ng integration. Integral of dx over x is ln of x. So, plus, so integral of tangent v naman is negative ln cosine v is equal to c. So, meron tayong ln x. So, minus ln of cosine v. So, ano yung value ng v? So, nag-set tayo kanina ng substitution na y is equal to vx. So, therefore, y is equal to vx. So, therefore, v is equal to y over x. So, cosine y over x is equal to c. So, meron tayong difference of logarithm. So, by laws of logarithm, pwede itong i-express into single logarithm. And then, so, pag difference, magiging quotient. So, x over cosine y over x is equal to c. So, to cancel out naman the ln, gawin natin siyang exponents of e. So, cancel yung ln. So, meron tayong x over cosine y over x is equal to e raised to c. Or, multiply tayo ng cosine para mawala yung fraction. Y over x. So, x is equal to cosine or rather e raised to c cosine, so y over x. So, itong e raised to c, so pwede natin i-divide para makombine siya doon sa x. So, e raised to c, e raised to c. So, cancel out na siya dito. Meron tayong x over e raised to c is equal to cosine y over x. Or, itong e raised to c is just a constant. So, pwede natin siyang i-rewrite as c1 na lang. So, c1 x is equal to cosine y over x. So, ito yung final answer natin for this problem. for our fifth and last problem, we have xy prime is equal to y minus square root of x squared minus y squared. So, i-rewrite muna natin itong y prime as dy over dx is equal to y minus square root of x squared minus y squared. So, and then multiply tayo ng dx para ma-separate yung dy and then dx. So, x dy is equal to y minus square root of x squared minus y squared times dx. Next naman, identify natin yung homogeneity or kung homogeneous differential equation ba siya. So, quantity x dy, so x raised to 1, therefore that is degree 1, so y degree 1 as well, and then itong x squared, pero naka-square root siya. So, degree 1 din itong dalawang ito. So, 1. So, therefore, this is a homogeneous differential equation of degree 1. And then, next naman, identify natin yung simpler term para ma-identify natin yung substitution to be used. So, obviously, itong may dy yung simpler term. So, therefore, y is equal to vx yung gagamitin natin for substitution. So, dy naman is equal to v dx plus x dv. So, start na tayo ng substitution. So, x times dy is equal to v dx plus x dv is equal to, so y is equal to vx minus square root of x squared minus y squared times dx. And then, distribute naman natin itong x dito sa quantity na itong. So, meron tayong vx dx plus, so x times x, so x squared dv naman is equal to, so vx, so minus yung y squared di natin napalitan. So, y squared now is can be written as, so y is equal to vx, therefore this is v squared x squared. So, kung mapapansin natin, merong common factor na x squared dito sa loob ng parenthesis. So, factor out natin yun. So, x squared, so 1 minus v squared times dx. So, meron tayo ditong vx dx plus x squared dv is equal to vx, so minus, so dito naman sa square root meron tayong factor na x squared, so pwede natin siyang ilabas sa square root and then x na lang siya, so times 1 minus v squared, so x times square root of 1 minus v squared na lang times dx. So, transpose naman natin to the left side. So, vx dx plus x squared dv is equal to, na-transpose na pala. So, minus vx minus x square root of 1 minus v squared dx. So, equal to 0 na. So, distribute natin tong negative sign. So, vx dx plus x squared dv, so minus vx and then itong dx multiply na rin natin, so minus vx dx, so minus, so plus na siya dito, x square root of 1 minus v squared dx is equal to 0. So dito naman, combine natin yung may mga terms na common yung differential factor nila. In this case, itong mga dx. So, meron tayong vx or pwede na tayo mag-cancellation na pala muna. So, cancel na lang natin to. So, vx dx minus vx dx. So, hindi na kailangan i-group. Na-cancel out na. So, meron na lang tayong x squared dv plus x square root of 1 minus v squared dx is equal to 0. So, common factor na itong dalawang term is x. So, divide na natin ng x. Or x squared rather, para mapunta na dito yung x sa dx differential factor. So, x squared na yung i-divide natin. So, So, x squared here will be cancelled out. So, dito naman, so x, so meron pang x raised to 1 na matitira. So, dv plus, so square root of 1 minus v squared dx over x. So, next naman itong quantity, square root of 1 minus v squared. So, ilipat natin siya dito sa dv. Therefore, magka-cancel tayo ng, or mag-divide tayo ng 1 minus, square root of 1 minus v squared. So, cancel na siya dito. Equal to 0 to. So, dv over square root of 1 minus v squared is equal to dx over x. So, dito sa part na to, pwede na tayo mag-perform ng integration. So, meron tayong dv over square root of 1 minus v squared. So, recall tayo ng integration of inverse function kapag meron tayong integral of du over square root of 1 minus u squared, that is equal to, or a squared rather, so a squared. So, a stands for constant, is equal to arc sine, so u over a. So, apply natin yan. So, arc sine or sine raised to negative 1. So, pwede rin i-write yun as sa ganung form. So, arc sine u over a, anong yun natin dito? So, v. A is just 1. So, arc sine v lang ito is equal to, so ln, so ln of x, integral of dx over x is ln x plus c. So, hindi pala to equal. So, naka-plus siya dito. So, plus ito. So, plus din ito. So, dito yung equal. Equal to c. So, resubstitute tayo ng value. Arc sine v is equal to, so, recall tayo ng substitution. So, y is equal to vx. Therefore, v is equal to y over x. So, arc sine y over x, so is equal to ln x, or plus ln x is equal to c. So, transpose naman natin yung ln x sa right side. Arc sine y over x is equal to c minus ln x. And then, to cancel or to remove the arc sine, so gagamitin naman natin yung sine function. Ano po? So, to remove the sine function naman, ginagamitan ng arc sine. So, vice versa lang yan. So, let's say we have sine theta is equal to x. So, removing sine will result to theta is equal to arc sine of x. So, apply natin itong concept na to dito. So, pag naggamit tayo ng sine function both sides, so, sine y over x na lang yung matitira dito is equal to sine, so, c minus ln of x. And then, multiply tayo ng x to remove the fraction. So, y is equal to, so, x sine of c minus ln of x. So, ito na yung final answer natin for our last problem. So, yun lang. Thank you for watching. So, please like and subscribe sa ating YouTube channel for more videos to come. Thank you.